that that's the moon. I know, but tonight I woke up and I don't know, I feel something that was calling me and I wanted to share. I'm feeling like you don't see the stars. I'm trying to, as I'm not using the flash light, but I'm feeling like very inspired by the moon. So we'll make a video tomorrow or just these days. And I wanted to share how beautiful and fascinating the moon is for me. And that's it. So it's going to be very brief. I hope that you enjoyed, and I love to contemplate as much as I do. And also, I hopefully you will see the stars, some kind of constellation, but I don't know if this camera is working from my mobile phone. So that's it. Bye. Hello, beautiful explorers, maze explorers and light explorer. Welcome to the Mystic Maze. Let's create the atmosphere for this mystical reading of today. Pick a card, pick a maze, as I call it, to enter your maze. So for today reading, I would like to ask a message for you regarding your success. And the question is how you will reach and your success, and what allies, what gifts do you have to reach your success in life and career also, but we'll see together. So feel drawn to one pile or more than one if you feel to, and follow your intuition, as it is the only thing that counts. So let me give fire to the stick. Okay. I hope you find your peaceful corner, and let's start. I will show you the cards. So for maze number 1, you are asked to choose between the Rose, the Witches Oracle cards, and the Spirit Guides from Animal cards. So if you're drawn to this one, is the Lineage of the Rose for pile 1. For pile 2, we do have Mischief, number 25. And for maze and card pile number 3, we do have number 34, Hummingbird Spirit, Be Here Now. So take your time, and as usual, whenever you're ready, you can click the timestamps in the description box, and I see you in your maze. Hello, dear explorer. How will you be successful in your life and also in career, maybe? Let's see if it is resonating. Remember that this is general. So I'm feeling like if you pick the Lineage of the Rose, the line is moved by Goddess here for this soul call gather. So I'm feeling like you're having some sort of mission. I will put it in here. But let's see with other oracle cards. For you, what's the message for pile 1? How will you be successful? You have the Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. Would you also have for you, my dear, divination, take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. Very beautiful. I feel like you have some sort of mission in here. Let's grab another card for you. I want you to read properly. Let me grab the cards. What's the message for pile 1? Trust, Egg Moon. And then I want to find a card with this one to see. For you, my dear explorer. This one is jumping. we have a comb. So let's start with your reading to see if it is resonating with you, with your explorer. So I'm feeling like the message for you, pile one, is that you have some sort of aim in life, such a higher purpose, and it's coming from very far, as you can see. I see a lot of, characters and figures that are probably for the feminine side coming with you. And we also see this rose between two children with this waterfall coming into this some sort of lake, And I'm feeling like emotions, compassion, trust that we do have in here is like some sort of guidance and an ally for you. So I feel like the way you will reach your success in life is by understanding the more divine side that you already have inside of you. I feel like it's very delicate vibe that I grab. I'm feeling like you are guided by a goddess, the more sacred part that is inside of you. And I'm feeling like you can use that part to be successful, because success sometimes is very personal. It depends on the perspective. So for sure, results are important, but moreover is satisfaction, the vibe that you get from the action that you do, Also, for example, with existence jobs that you may have, I'm speaking about from customer service to be a coach, to be, any kind of profession, for example, holistic professions as well, jobs, I'm feeling like the divine part is in you is activating, so is a real ally to refer to whenever you're having a question or a doubt. Is like there is an higher calling for you, and I'm feeling like it's very connecting with sacred territory inside of you, inside your soul, in this mystical journey. And I'm feeling like we are speaking about the impression and the message that I receive is like sometimes things and life and career as well can be complicated with a lot of knots, a lot of knots. And I feel like you have the function in here, like the comb for you, for yourself, but also for other people. So it's inclusive of other people, but we will see it also from the tarot after that part of with the oracles. I'm feeling like you have this critical mindset that enable you to fix things, only if you're following the light. So it's like you're able to see, I'm feeling like also some psychic, emotional field coming in, in this reading, because I'm feeling like you're some sort of guidance, specific guidance for other people. Is like a maternal, as a mother figure that you can be for other people as well, starting from yourself. So it's like you are very connected in here, that the things that you don't see and that you don't know for the moment is like you're have a deep connection with that part inside of you, and to enrich your path to, reach the climax and be successful and be satisfied is like you need to make this sort of baptism and follow some kind of ancient energies because your soul is calling you. You must trust in the divine detours. So the divine energies are all around you and in you as well already. Yeah, already there. That's what I'm picking. And for critical situations, so it's like the energies that I pick is like your problem solver, someone that people can lean on if they're in trouble, if they have some sort of problems with themselves. I'm speaking about the youngest, but also maybe adult people. Those two cards are very connected, I'm picking, because divination is like, you see there is some sort of witch that is also tarot reading in here, and I'm feeling like insights. You have a lot of insights, guided by the light. So I don't know if you use a lot of tools or instrument, but it's like you are able to predict for people the best solution. It's not solution. I'm feeling like you give some light. You're not giving prepared, solutions for them, but I'm feeling like you are able to show
for yourself also. Maybe it's an instrument that you use for yourself first, and then you can use to other people as well, to connecting with their soul and their spirituality, also in the job that or life that you're having right now. And I feel like it's all about trust. You see the image, there is a bubble in here that can also be a hag, you know, and there are two ducks, one on the nest and the other one is here. So to trust the other one is the only way to connect them. And I'm picking like the egg, so new beginning, you help yourself with new beginnings. So it's like your wisdom is in the egg. So for spiritual awakening or some sort of situation like that. Let's see, you have a lot of Hale right now. I want to see some tarots for you, my dear explorer. Let's see. Let's shuffle better the card. Let's shuffle better the card to connect with you. What's the message for pile one? We do have Judgment. I do not use in reverse the cards. And we'd also have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, he's jumping. The Empress. Mother figure, I told you. Very appropriate. It's resonating. I hope that it is for you. So let's see. What's the message for you? We had the Eight of Wands. And we do also have the Word card. Very beautiful. And a lot of major arcana. The back of the deck, we do have Five of Wands. So let's start with the Five of Wands. It's like you're having some sort of litigation. So you're a very fiery personality. And I'm feeling like for you to pick up a fight is also for to defend yourself, and also to, you know, it's like verbal disagreement that you might have with other people around you, because I'm feeling like you have a very important role to reach your success. And I feel like sometimes you have obstacles that are there can be other people or other situation. And the way through is very, you know, full of, obstacles in some kind of way. Because I'm feeling like the first step is like to gain trust for you will be Judgment. And Judgment is of a rebirth, you see. But before you get to that point, it's like to gaining trust, to trust your intuition as well. Is like to bring it to you and to others. It's like you need to, you know, bury something, to let go of something, you know, and also to make a new offer to yourself, because this is an higher calling, this is a rebirth, this is a sort of awakening. You see the eye, and this eye is crying. So you need to abandon something in order to renew yourself and your energies for a higher calling. This is also for a higher calling. You see the trumpets. I feel like with the divination card, with the Ace of Pentacles, is like something more pragmatical is coming in. So this is an offer that you can make to yourself to plant something, is like also to plant something for stability, is like putting the seed. And I feel like the instrument and the tools is the light for sure. And on the other hand can be some kind of cards, images, colors, other tools, candles. It's like you have your tools, and right now is high time for you to use them. That's what I'm picking, like to come to the fertility. I feel like also with the lineage of the rose, remember, is a lineage. So your calling is coming from a very far moment. Okay. So ancient energies from a goddess that is resonating in you. And I'm picking like the Empress is very pragmatical, very intuitive, very pregnant all the time. So ideas, projects, is like you want to involve people. You bring some kind of delicate and stable energies to other people. Is like you are the beginner of new energies with other people, and for your success as well. The Empress is very creative, very connected with intuition, very full of projects and idea that need to be, you know, put into reality with a lot of effort of organization, because sometimes she's thinking too much of other people, but she's neglecting herself. So in here, the risk is that one. I'm feeling like with trust in divine, with this 8 of wands, you know, bastos is like fire. And I'm feeling like it's very rich of elements, this reading, but I'm feeling like you're very strong character. And here is like communication is the best things that you can use. The holiday you have, the superpower, the gift. It's like you're very gifted. Also psychic. It's not kind of way. I feel like you're very intuitive, creative. So the way you work out every situation and every problem is like the best solution ever. But you know there are a lot of paths in life, and it's like you're using them to, you know, do your thing. I'm picking like also the word card is like the end of a cycle for victory. So you will be glorious with your ideas. And I'm feeling like sometimes could be a solo role, but you will be triumphant, you know. And I'm feeling like you are very connected with nature, and you have your crown made of flowers. So this is everything, my dear. You have a lot to do and to think about. I hope that you take only the things that are resonating. It was my pleasure, and you have my blessing for sure. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to exchange some energies, you know there are many buttons. Thank you for staying with me, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Hello, beautiful soul. This is the card you pick. Mace 2, pile 2, okay? Mischief. And mischief is about keep your eyelids open and sides sharp as nails, for there is something trailing behind your tail. So there is something at your back, you know, and so something is happening. You see all those ladies, very darkish, very number 25. I will keep it in here, and I want to enter your maze if you're ready. So let's see other oracle cards. I will use those because I feel like those are so big. Let's take our time to enter your maze properly. This one is calling. We do have imagination creates reality. Go the distance. Interesting. So let's use one card for you. For the storytelling card with 3 images, you know. For you, my dear. What's the message for pile 2? I saw the arrow. I don't know if you do. The arrow. Okay. This is looking forward. Let's use those cards too. Let's see the message for pile 2. How will you reach success in life? What are the allies, the gifts? Focus. Very beautiful with a butterfly. And I want one last card for you. From the animals, this is very difficult to shuffle. Those 2 are coming too. We do have Sandpiper Spirit, be playful, and Snake Spirit, time to heal. Time to heal. I hope you see all the cards. I will check it. Let me see. Okay, you're seeing them. So let's start from the beginning with the mischief. I'm feeling like something is happening, and the word is tail, you know, because there is some sort of path behind you, and it's like you want to move on. And I'm feeling like the way you're doing it is like to have a new occasion to create things. So this is coming to me as an energy of new things coming, new things that you are asked to create to reach the success, because we do have imagination creates reality. I'm feeling like you're very connected with your mindset. You see the reason high in here, and I'm feeling like it's very connected with those closed eyes and really believing in yourself, because I'm feeling like you had an odd path. I feel like in here the secret is to be, you know, some kind of mental mindfulness. So you're really aware right now in this point, and or you're still reaching it, because you see a lot of bubbles. One bubble is here, and also I'm picking, like, you see all the bubbles around, and this lady as the head, half in water and half in a bubble. So I'm picking, like, you want to be light, you know, light things, playful things. Also is very connecting with this sandpiper spirit, you know. It can, you know, walk on waters sometimes. And so being playful, being light with events of life is like turning the page, create a new dimension. And as long as you are imagining, using your imagination to activate this super powerful mindfulness that you are reaching, is like the instrument and the way you're using to leave something in the past and moving on, creating your own reality. This is very clear to me. This is very of determination, of focus, you know. Focus is the very best word in here. It's like a key. It's like a key in here, and it's like the element you're using accompanied to your visualization. I feel like you're very visualizing things inside of you, visualizing things, okay? And for healing. So it's like in your mystical journey, you're asked to leave the rest outside your door and your house. That is your body, and that is also your mind. You know, I'm also saying the rooms in your mind. I feel like you need to lock them out, okay? Or maybe not to lock them, but just to exclude them in some kind of way, to have a better focus. And this is like the best key for you to leave behind something, because you have a tale of events, of things, you know, and you are asked to turn a page, to write a brand new story, to create, to be creative. So I don't know if we are speaking also about a creative job that you may have, but I feel like another important element with focus, very connected, is this one. It reminds me of Sagittarius and of archery. It's like if you have many arrows, but you don't know how to use them and how to use the bow, you know, it's like you cannot center your target. But I'm feeling like in here, the key of this maze, you know, the perception, the point of view is like you have it all. You have it all. You already have some kind of arrows. It's like you are balancing with the colors. I feel like in this I interpret masculine and feminine, you know, shadows and light in here. And I'm picking like you are able to distinguish them, to discern, to make some sort of a discernment, to get and reach your climax in here, to healing with patience, new balance coming in. Let's see some tarots for you, my dear explorer. I'm feeling like being playful, so play with your imagination, being able to create new habits, you know, that habits can be created, you know. Also, I don't know if you are expert of coaching or just, you know, some kind of path that you may have in, or studies you may be doing for your mystical and spiritual part. But I'm feeling like be playful, to play with life, to play with situations, picturing things in your mind. Can be, we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah. We have the Ace of Cups. The cards are resonating. Let me know in the comment if something is resonating for you as well. We have the Lovers. Los Enamorados. We do also have King of Swords. I want 5, but I don't know. We'll see. What's the message for pile 2? We have the Two of Pentacles as back of the deck, the Knight of Pentacles, and Wheel of Fortune, for sure. How many elements we see in here. So the message for you in here, my dear explorer, is you are handling things. You are handling things, and you see there is the Chariot right behind it. So it's like you're moving, you're trying to move in many directions. It's like you're handling probably the mental side to reach your success and your equilibrium, you know, your balance in life. I feel like a new balance is coming in because you are creating it. And this is like the best powerful gift that you have. It's like you're able to juggling and jiggling between things depending on what you want for yourself, but I feel like you're very pragmatical, okay, in the way you handle things, and this is helping you. Sometimes this is the message for you. I feel like with the Seven of Swords you are too stressed, you're too stressed out, and I'm feeling like to cut something is like a best solution in here, to be more playful, to play with life, you see. Oh, it's jumping. This message was very strong. I feel like the vibration of the card is very strong in here, and you see this is like some sort of very strong image, because this sword is in the throat, is able to cut the throat if you are not very focused on concentrating. So I feel like you need to concentrate on playful things. So it's like you need to turn some kind of page, and you need to turn something into gold, such as play with life, with the things and your success. So be playful, play with life, with the things you love, and be in motion with that. It's time to heal. We see the Ace of Cups, that is the purest card ever. It's like bringing you new beginnings, new energies of renewing your energies with emotional side. You see there are a lot of tears, but there is a cup of tea or coffee, you know, and a flower, birds, the highs again. So it's a lively creature. This cup is full of emotions, and the best one is equal. So it's like love yourself also, because we have focus, and by rementalizing and recalculating your root, you have the Lovers. The Lovers is for sure an expansion card, so it's very related to equal relationship that you might have. So I don't know, we're speaking also about sentimental life, if you do have someone specific on your mind. But remember that the best relationship you can, or you could put attention on, is like with the self and with the higher self. So also mystically speaking, is like if you put your focus on the right things, it's like something is happening and the results will be coming more and more easily, you know. It's like you need to focus on self-love, self-care, that kind of expansion. So it's like recentering a lot of energies in here, starting from Cups, because I'm feeling like this Seven of Cups remind me also of some sort of anxiety, some sort of, you are very stressed, in some kind of way. And the King of Swords is, you see in here, cannot speak, cannot move, is like bonding this beast, this animal to him, and he's having some kind of he has a sword, you know. Sword is for dividing things, being decisive, being decided in life, to include something, and when you're including and choosing something, it's like you're excluding something else. So I feel like this is a choice card. Sometimes in this representation, it's like you're avoiding to see or to say something, to communicate with yourself, but right now it's time for you to cut something and to use wisely your word, because I'm feeling like the sword is very powerful instrument and tool, you know. It's like a weapon. You can be harsh in the way you use it, but also you can be wise, more wise. And it's like if you're balancing, moved by love, of compassion and pragmatical things in your life, you can be much more, you know, you can use it wisely for acknowledging things and for communicating, to communicate the best words you can say, because words are like swords. They can make you suffer or they can bring you joy, depending on how precisely you're speaking to yourself first and then to others, with compassion for sure, and tolerance. I feel like with this creativity card is like reminding of you, to you, that you are the Knight of Pentacles. So very slow energies, you are recalibrating. This is a unicorn. So just very fantastical creature that is reminding you that reality, your Eden is real. You need to move slowly but steady, you know, and you will win your race. You will win your garden, your stability, your productivity is like putting you into motion. Yes, slowly, but you will make it, you will use it to create slowly your reality and come to success. And this is properly the best card for success. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So something is aligning, is in line right now. And I'm feeling like with this card as well, the Harrow, you're using all the instruments, you're focusing better with your mindset and with your balance. And like doing this, while you're doing this, is like you can enjoy, you know, the richest part of life, such as the pleasures of life. You see the season right now. You have many hollies in here, you know. This is like the snake is for temptations and transformation. The cat is for being wise in here, to be, you know, some sort of tranquility, but also a lot of introspection, which is like you're a witch. And also the monkey is some kind of funny, playful, you know, very with clothes on. And you are seasoning your dishes and your plates. You are drinking, you are enjoying at the table, you're joining your meals. Is like you are able right now to give colors, to give seasons, to see how it works and to make the wheel spin. So it's very beautiful. This reading is going to be slow sometimes because I feel like you're a bit stressful and heavy energy that you have in your past. But I feel like refocusing, recalibrating your root is like the best way to self-love, to equal compassion to you and to others. I feel like it's also very related to other people that you can help with you being successful. So this is a new version. You have to mentalize it and to use it wisely with your communication as well. So think about unicorns. I don't know if it is important for you, the unicorns, or just some other animals. The butterfly, maybe. We have a lot of sandpiper snakes. So a butterfly or moth again. So pick only the things. And the key in here is the bubble. So create the bubble that also is rounded as the Wheel of Fortune and the Pentacle. So this is like very rounded around you as well, okay? So I hope that you enjoy and take only the things that are resonating. I thank you very much for staying with me and spending your time in this mystical journey. If you like to do so, leave a like, a comment. You can share energies as well, clicking some buttons. And if you want to keep updated, you can subscribe as well to keep in the flow with the energies of the tribe, okay? So thank you again. You have the best of luck, fortune, and I wish you I give you my blessing. I see you soon, explorer. Bye. Hello, beautiful explorer. Let's see, this is the maze you picked. Let's enter it. I'm feeling like in here is very colorful and lively. I love this green and purple, and it's also reddish. You see the hummingbird spirits. This is what you picked. This is Be Here Now. This is going to be very intense. Let me move the cards in here. Okay. I will put it in the center and see some oracle cards, but I'm feeling like the energies that are coming are very intense and in the present moment. So we are speaking about the present moment. Let's see some card for you, my dear. Let's see some card for you. What's the message for pile 3? I don't know. Those two are coming. We do have Cauldron, very interesting. Bewitching, yes, it be. Blink and you shall see. A bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. So it's like you're making your potion, you know? You're making your... okay, your dish. And voices. With the tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. So you have something inside of you. You have some kind of voices and you want to make a potion for the moment. Very intense, very intense. I want to use one other card. I wanted the one from the Mystical Journey, but I think I forgot them somewhere. Or maybe I changed my mind. So what's the message for pile 3? Fruition, for sure. It is resonating. I want one last card for you, my dear. Let's see. Let's take our time. Those cards are very big for my hands. We have the top of the mountain. Okay. Okay. So, my dear, I'm feeling like with this hummingbird, something number 34, and in here we have 42, number 10, and 37. I don't know if something is resonating, but I will start by the hummingbird is like be present in the things that you do. So the key in here to be successful is like to be in the things you do. So I don't know if we're speaking about lifestyle or career, but I'm feeling that in here, the main perception and perspective offered is for you to stay in the position you are in. I don't know if it is comfortable or if it is uncomfortable, but I'm feeling like you have a lot of voices to listen, but I'm feeling like you are guided. So I'm feeling like you have some sort of guidance from the voices, and the voices is like half from your eyes and half from the voices that you have in your head, but only if it's you know, it's coming from you, okay? Only if the voices are coming from you, from your internal heart, soul, center, the core of yourself, the core of your soul in this mystical journey. And I'm feeling like maybe sometimes you were unexpressed with yourself, or maybe you weren't able to listen to the voices or to believe your eyes. You weren't able to do that, but right now being present is like opening your eyes, listening to offer your ears as well, because we do have one mouth, 2 eyes, and 2 ears, okay? So physiologically, even though it's not that easy, we are speaking too much sometimes, and also we are expressing too much. Maybe we are wasting our time without having the knowledge of that mechanism. But in here is like a lot of introspection. So you are asked to connect better with yourself. So let's go on if it is resonating with your moment in life. With the cauldron, yes, you shall see. So again, the eyes are very important in here. The eyes, and you see also this lady has a mask on it, as a mask on the face, but the eyes are open, and it's the only part, I mean, that is covered, but you are able to see them. You see how beautiful this card is. I'm feeling like a bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. I'm feeling like you have a lot of wishes, a lot of desires, and the way you can express and be successful is like to, you know, embrace those bubbles, to make your potion, to use your cauldron, to mix the elements from the voices, for being present. So it's like listening in here. It's like listening and watching and viewing and seeing things. It's like the point of view right now that is at a turning point, and depending on you, it can switch from one side to the other side. Or so you have 2 options in here. I'm feeling like you can stay the way you are, or you can make a twist, not in the actions, but in the perception on things, in the point of view. I'm feeling like fruition is like the final aim. So let's start from this card right now. I want to speak about this card. It's like from the top of the mountain, you see there are clouds. It's like you are in your own dimensions on the clouds, very connected with the sky, with nature, and feeling like it's coming this vibe to me. And I'm also picking that you have a privileged point of view from that top of the mountain. It's a very solitary place for sure. And this is like speaking of quality. So you want the best. I feel like you can be some sort of perfectionist, and sometimes you listen to the voices of perfection that is coming from the ego sometimes. And I feel like this is very good for career as well, and for results, for performance. But sometimes to see the best things coming in our life, we need to make a step backwards, a step back, and to let the unknown to lose control on things, not to want the perfection, but to look for authenticity. And this lays in the voices, in the point of view, in the eyes, in the ears, regarding ourselves, our highest self and deepest desires, wishes that we're putting in our cauldron if we want to. And I'm feeling like if you're trying to cook your dish with all the elements, all the seeds, all the seasonings and ingredients, it's like you're combining your element as a witch to make your meal, It's like you're trying to find your new lifestyle for a brand new dish. I don't know if you're very connected. This is very specific with cooking. I don't know if you love cooking. Is hobby, is your profession? I don't know if it is your job. Let me know in the comment. I'm curious about you. But I'm feeling like in here is like you're able to create your story, and after you've been cooking all these micronutrients that you find interesting and that you are asked to play, you're asked to try. The message in here is, okay, perfection and quality is important, but keep quality and leave perfection. Listen much better to yourself, to your soul, to your spirituality, because to reach your success, you need to, come to the fruition of it, to listen to the sound of nature, the nurturing that nature is naturally doing for us on this earth, Mother Earth, very earth elements in here that I see. So to come to your fruition, you need to listen and to experiment. It's like exploration. You're like an alchemist as well, a witch, an alchemist, or something like that, that you are asked to be. So this is like 2 cards that are coming. We have the King of Wands, and then we have I will put them here. Let's see, what's the message? How will you reach your success? We have the 5 of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Empress at the back of the deck. So yes, I'm feeling like we are asked in here, the message in here that is shown is like to be creative, to create new things. This lady is always pregnant, very feminine energies of creativity, intuition, ready to, be connected with imagination. So on the cloud, you must be right now, you should be on your clouds. And that's where connecting with you, with yourself, with the higher self, you can connect as well with the voices and the eyes and the ears and the messages that are coming from yourself to the self to reach the climax, the top of the mountain. Because I'm feeling like with the 9 of Pentacles, you're satisfied with your garden, with your Eden, with your house, with your financial position. But I'm feeling like you're trying to become a 10. This is a 9, so you're solo, and it's like you want to enrich your life. That's why you need to be present in little things and be here now. Because the Queen of Swords is like very, very, you see, she has this head. She has this head, and I feel like with this head, it's like she's ready to cut off. I'm feeling like you need to cut out and cut off all the bad voices, the bad environment, people toxicity that you have around you. And you need to do it wisely if you want to reach your success, because this sword can be, regarding your discernment, it can be bad or good. It depends on what you're excluding and what are you letting in. I'm feeling like be here now. I'm feeling like you're too focused on the past energies, because I'm feeling like you feel solitary, abandoned, with no, you're grieving, sadness, but because you're into the past energies too much. And I feel like this is an invitation for you. You can free yourself and be more present with you, with your energies, with your desires. You put all of these beautiful things, creative things into your cauldron, okay? Also, you can be the Knight of Wands, so fire, and to use the cauldron and to cook, you need also fire elements, that is the wand, and also vegetable. So maybe in here also the message is to cook, to try something new, something exotic or something more traditional. I don't know, you put and select the ingredients as long as you want to play with that and you leave it in a more present moment. It's like can be also from some sort of therapy for you to cook. So let's move with the unicorn, with this element. Be playful with that. Play, be present. You know, also if the hands are coming and touching the dirt and the scum is okay. You are creating, and you cannot take only the good things and leave the you know, the undesired things. It's like they're bringing nutrients as well, but it's time to divide what you want to bring with you and put in on your plate, on your dish to eat with your mind and soul. Because I'm feeling like in here with the 10 of Wands is like you're exiting a very bad period before reaching success and before coming to the fruition. Fruition is like eating, nurturing yourself, and you really want to do that. Your soul is calling that and is showing you the way with all the elements. So play. You have a lot of elements in here, and the point of view, privileged one, you know, with a lot of imagination and creativity, allows you to create your new table and meal for you, to have the perfect combination for you, the most authentic one, not the perfect one, but the perfect one is the perfect one for you. Okay, so I hope that something is resonating. Take only the things that are, my dear explorer. Thank you for staying here. If you want to comment, like, let me know. I'm curious about you. And if you want to stay in the flow, exchanging energies with us, you can subscribe to keep updated and also to share your vibes with us. Thank you again. You have my blessing and the best of luck in life. I see you.